So, hey, my beautiful peeps. Welcome to day 19 of the 30-day journey. I know I'm a little late tonight, but I had a lot going on. I had a lot of appointments. Um, Busy at the school. I actually had to stay at work a little late. But here we are, day 19. So, today, what I want to talk about is leaving situations that are not meant for you. All right, so thanks for joining. Let's hop into this episode. All right, yes, day 19. Thanks for joining myself, Janae, owner of Melanin Glow with the Melanin Talk. And today I really want to discuss leaving what's not meant for you. So, as far as leaving what's not meant for you in life, to me, that just means letting go of people, situations with people. It could be family, friends, relationships, any of that. So, yeah, letting go of people, situations, opportunities that just aren't aligned with your true path, opportunities that are not for your highest good. So, I know in life it gets hard as you're elevating. People don't realize that sometimes people really are there just for the lesson. You could have had somebody in your life for 10 years, and naturally, we do outgrow each other. Like, some people are meant to only be a lesson, and we have to learn how to differentiate lessons. So, you got to recognize that some things just are not supposed to be part of your life forever. You have to choose to move on and move forward from them, no matter how difficult, no matter how hard it can be, because they were just there for a particular lesson. So I can say over the past 2 years, I have had a lot of experience with this, from friendships to recently relationship. Like, some people I couldn't imagine me saying, oh, I don't talk to them anymore. And it's not like on a hate level or anything like that, because I don't hate you. I don't hate anyone, even if you've crossed me, even if you've done the worst to me. I don't hate. I look back at it, and it's taken me a while to get to this point, and I have to take it as that, as a lesson, especially being a healer. Um, Sometimes as a healer, when people, that is their gift, that is what they are put on this earth for, that is their purpose, we have to realize that we're here for a certain mission. And you sometimes get so deeply connected with people who are only meant to be a lesson. So, tough pill to swallow. We can dig into that a little later, but yeah. So, key points when it comes to leaving what's not meant for you. The first thing is going to be acceptance. You got to learn to accept that some things just aren't meant to stay in your life forever. So, letting go is very necessary when it comes to your personal growth at times. You'll have people or situations that they hold you down, and until you let go of those certain things, it could be blocking your blessings. So, that first thing is you do have to accept that not everything is meant to be around forever, or at least in your lifetime. Self-awareness. So you have to be strong enough to be able to look around and say, you know what? What purpose does this serve for me? Is this helping me to make a positive decision? Is it helping me to make conscious decisions? Like, what do I need to do? And if you can't answer those questions, then it's probably time to move on from something. You have to learn to focus on your future. So instead of dwelling on situations that they woulda, shoulda, coulda been, you gotta redirect your energy towards finding things that really are meant for you and aligned with your goals and your values. So actually getting up and leaving things that aren't meant for you. You got to be able to set boundaries. Boundaries, boundaries, boundaries. Like 2025, I opened the year with I'm setting boundaries. Like I literally visualized myself. I manifested this, that anyone who crossed me in a certain way, I drew a line in between us. And that was my way of saying I am creating those boundaries. I did that with so many people. It's tough because it's something new. Like we're so used to not being selfish. We're so used to trying to worry about how others care first or their feelings before your own. You got to be selfish. You have to be selfish in order for you to grow personally. So, yeah, you got to clearly be able, when it comes to the boundaries, you clearly set the tone. You have to communicate your needs, and you have to be willing to walk away from situations when others disrespect you. Another thing is learning to identify red flags. We are also guilty of this. Like I said, am a healer. I want to heal everything about you. I think that, oh, there's a red flag here, I can help them get through it. No, I had to learn that you can't help everybody. They got to be able to help themselves. You are not here to help every single person. If they don't want to help themselves, then what, you know, it's a lost cause. You got to let that be. You also want to learn to practice self-compassion. So with self-compassion, you want to acknowledge, you have to know straight up. You have to acknowledge that letting go is difficult. And you have to learn to give yourself time to process the emotions until you get used to doing something like that. Lastly, trust your intuition. Everyone looks for answers outside. They look for answers in other people. They look for validation in other people. We literally have the resources and everything we need internally. Like, you just have to stop, take some time, meditate, have some quiet time to think. You have to stop and listen to your inner voice when you're deciding whether you're going to stay in a certain situation or if you're going to leave that situation. You got to write out the pros and cons of the situations, but the biggest thing is always trust your intuition. If it's no longer meant for you, then just let it be. If something is meant for you, believe me, it's going to fix itself and it's going to return eventually, because everything meant for us and meant on our path is going to make its way back towards us. So that's all I got for today. I know it's a little shorter than usual, but that came to me throughout the day, thinking about why do we stay in situations that aren't meant for us, and we know when all the red flags are there. So once again, follow your intuition. Per usual, if you guys could like, share, subscribe, hop in the comments. That's all I got for day 19. Thanks for joining the Melanin Talk. You guys have a wonderful night.